In Tekken 8, people are complaining about everything is just heat burst, heat smash, attack. They're doing the same thing. If you level the playing field so everybody has the same tools, then everybody's doing the same thing. The only difference that exists is the character model.
So, I don't think there's any need for too much talk or intro. For an intro, I 1000% agree with Mr. PhiDX. See, I 1000% agree. For one particular reason. Okay, two reasons. One, growing up, not growing up per se, but when I was in university, my first university, I finally got to play Guilty Gear. I can't remember which one, but it was a 2D one. Zappa was in it. Slayer was in it. I think those are the two characters that I know that were kind of unique to that particular installment. I'm not sure, but I know those two characters were there. And when I booted up the game and I looked through the entire cast and the entire roster, I think Justice was there too. Yeah, the robots thing. Yeah, I think Justice. Look, I'm distracting myself. Seeing all those different characters with their own weird quirks was amazing. BlazBlue just came and did the same thing all over again. Where you had Ragnar the Blood Edge, then you had Jin Kisaragi, then you had the Iron Tiger, Goated, then you had Hakumen, and then everybody has their own meter. It's not like in Street Fighter everybody has drive gauge, Tekken everybody has heat. In BlazBlue, sure everybody has a super meter, but everybody has their own custom meter. Like all those things used to blow my mind. It used to make me want to play the game. Now it just feels overwhelming, but especially since I didn't start learning it from that time. Nobody else was interested in playing the game, so by the time the game had gone on and on and on, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Point is, it's nice seeing different characters do different things to different degrees. Like, it's nice seeing one character be good at rushdown, one character be good at damage, one character have plenty health, one character have plenty of mix-ups or a lot of mix-ups. It's fun. It makes things cool. It makes things fun. Makes the game fun. Like I opened Street Fighter 6 and I remember when I first saw all the characters, when the characters leaked, and I was honestly I was like, oh cool, Street Fighter, I'll play it when I can. But the thing that made me want to actually give the game a try was I saw two characters. I saw Manon and Marisa. I was like, this one looks like she's wearing a Muay Thai like MMA outfits. The other one looks like a judoka. I like judo, and this Muay Thai chick, this big buff chick, seems cool. I haven't seen a character like this in a fighting game in a while, maybe ever. I want to try her, and I tried both of them, and I was like, you know what? I'll stick with Marisa. She's the one who has the most armored moves in the game. She can basically bully her way in. Probably explains why I like King so much in Tekken 8. But I played King in Tekken 7 and Tekken 5 and Tekken 3, so it's not me tear horring. I legit played King before now. Anyway, not that I have to explain myself to anybody. But you understand, like, character uniqueness is a good thing. It's not a good idea to patch character uniqueness out. Not everybody needs a 15 frame launcher. Not everybody should be able to punish Death Fist. Even though King can, and that was actually one of the reasons I decided to main King and focus on King in 2020. Yeah, just when they lifted the COVID lockdowns a bit, there was this offline tournament we had. Not like we had any online tournaments anyway in my part of the world, but this offline tournament we had. Oh yeah, we met, we were playing, and then there's this guy who uses Paul, and I used to use Paul at the time, and I didn't know that Death Fist could be block punished. I didn't even know what the block punishment was, but I know on my YouTube, just before I was supposed to face this guy to see who qualified to enter the finals or grand finals, I saw a YouTube recommendation how to punish Paul's Death Fist, and I was watching it. Then I saw that King could punish with a 4-2-1. I was like, are you serious? From that point on, it's like, because he was a Death Fist and Demo Man happy guy. So as bad as I kind of feel for doing what I did to him that day, it was fun. Like, okay, not everybody can punish Death Fist, and that kind of takes how you will interact with Paul when you're fighting him. If a Death Fist happy Paul, if a Paul that is Death Fist happy shows up and standing in your face, and you're using a character like, say, who doesn't have a consistent punish? I don't know. Okay, Kazuya has one now. I don't think he had one before. Maybe he had one before, but I didn't check. I didn't really use Kazuya in Tekken. But there are characters who cannot punish Death Fist consistently. I don't think Claudio can, actually. I don't think he can. Most of the time, my friend who uses Claudio, Sharkfin Essos punishes Death Fist. It's usually not on block. It's usually through with punishment. He's always moving around like a drowning fish, just jumping up and down the screen. Sidestep bars, go out that guy. Anyway, it's cool. Yeah, I think character uniqueness is something that they shouldn't patch out. For example, Leroy, I actually like how Leroy is in this game. I like that physically places, I'll talk about that in another video, but I like that Leroy places a huge toll on the player. But he's easy to use, like picking him up with the controller, he's actually easy to use. But executing his game plan in Tekken 8 is not easy. Especially when you're fighting characters that can either autopilot things for you, and characters that have an easier time forcing their game plan. Leroy game plan relies on characters being needlessly offensive. The moment you start to turtle up, Leroy now has to play to a strength that he doesn't exactly have in stride. He's not exactly great at poking, even though he has a good down forward one. The down forward one is -6 on block and doesn't even try. It's easily steppable. So I don't know, man. Actually, I agree with PhiDX. I think homogenizing the cast any more than they already have would be a mistake. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, or all that stuff.